the girl who vanished from a homeless shelter, the tragic case of Relisha Rudd. Imagine being just 8 years old, living in a homeless shelter, and then vanishing without a trace. No one knows if you're alive or gone forever. This is the story of Relisha Rudd, a little girl from Washington, D.C., whose disappearance in 2014 shocked the nation. To this day, her case remains unsolved, and the truth about what happened to her is buried in darkness. Do you think she was kidnapped, or did the system fail her? Let us know in the comments below. Relisha was born on October 29, 2005. She grew up in difficult circumstances, living with her mother, Shamika Young, and siblings in the D.C. General Homeless Shelter. Those who knew her described her as a bright, loving child with a big smile who dreamed of becoming a beautician one day. But behind the smiles was a life of struggle, poverty, instability, and an environment that was far from safe for any child. At the shelter, Relisha came into contact with a man named Khalil Tatum, a 51-year-old janitor who worked there. Shockingly, Relisha's mother began allowing her daughter to spend time with Tatum, claiming he acted like a father figure and even gave Relisha gifts. But there was something deeply wrong. Instead of reporting Relisha missing, the school marked her absent for weeks. Her mother told officials that Relisha was sick and being cared for by a doctor. That so-called doctor was actually Khalil Tatum. On March 1, 2014, security cameras captured chilling footage, Relisha walking down a hotel hallway with Tatum. That would be the last confirmed sighting of her alive. Days later, when the school finally raised the alarm, the FBI got involved. But by then, it was already too late. Tatum had vanished with Relisha. As the investigation unfolded, authorities discovered a horrifying twist. On March 20th, 2014, Tatum's wife, Andrea, was found shot to death in a hotel room. Police believed Tatum had murdered her. Soon after, on March 31st, Tatum himself was found dead in a park from an apparent suicide. But Relisha was nowhere to be found. The man who held the answers to her fate took those secrets to his grave. To this day, Relisha's fate remains unknown. Some believe Tatum killed her before taking his own life. Others think he may have sold her into trafficking, which is why her body was never found. The FBI conducted massive searches, draining ponds, combing through landfills, but there was no trace of the little girl. Every year on her birthday, activists and family members gather in D.C. to keep her memory alive. But justice has never come. Relisha Rudd would be 19 years old today. Her story is more than just a cold case. It's a reflection of how society failed a child who needed protection. So we ask you, what do you think happened to Relisha? Was she killed by the man she trusted, or is there still hope that one day she might be found? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more haunting true crime stories, subscribe to True Crime Chronicles, where we uncover the mysteries that the world must not forget. But stories like Relisha's are sadly all too common. Each year, countless children disappear, their stories often fading into obscurity. It's up to us to keep their memories alive, to keep searching for the lost, and to hold the system accountable. Remember, every child deserves a safe and nurturing environment, free from fear and danger. Together, we must work towards a world where no child is ever forgotten. We thank you for being a part of this journey. May Relisha Rudd's story inspire change for her and for all the missing voices echoing through the corridors of our conscience. As we look to the future, let us renew our commitment to ensuring the safety and well-being of every child. Let us transform our outrage into action, our sorrow into strength. Relisha's story is one that calls us to not only seek justice, but to build a society where such tragedies become a thing of the past. Together, we can create a ripple of hope that grows into a wave of change. Every one of us has the power to make a difference. Let us channel our compassion into meaningful actions and protect the most vulnerable among us. In the backdrop of every tragic case, there are unsung heroes, those who refuse to let stories like Relisha's fade away. Journalists, volunteers, and advocates pore over evidence, looking for that missing piece of the puzzle. Communities band together, raising their voices to demand change and hold systems accountable. The ripple effect of awareness has the power to turn whispers into roars. The greatest hope lies with the youth, the future architects of our world. By nurturing them with stories of empathy, justice, and truth, we are shaping a tomorrow that refuses to repeat the mistakes of the past. Initiatives spark from dedicated communities, parents, teachers, and leaders uniting for a common cause to protect our children and foster environments of safety and care. Educational programs at the heart of neighborhoods, bringing awareness and tools to empower young minds and shield them from harm's way. As guardians of the future, we pledge to remain vigilant, to listen to the unheard voices, and to be the change makers our world desperately needs. But this is just the beginning. The story of Relisha Rudd is a call to action, to stand against neglect and indifference, to rise for justice, and to ensure no stone is left unturned. Through murals that celebrate resilience, to rallies that demand change, every action taken is a step towards a world that honors the dreams of the young. Imagine a place where every laugh echoes safety, where every street is a beacon of protection, and where tomorrow's stories are ones of hope and triumph. Let us remember and honor all the children who have suffered as we work towards a brighter future filled with courage, compassion, and change. Each voice matters. Each story makes a difference. Together, we rise against injustice and build a foundation of love and protection for every child. Join us as we continue this journey, not alone, but as a united front for Relisha and for all. Birthdays are a reminder of the precious gifts of love and joy. As we celebrate the milestones of our children, let us extend our hearts to those who've been lost in the shadows. Every year, we gather here not only to remember, but to renew our promise. A promise to ensure every voice is heard, every child seen, and every dream cherished. Actions of kindness echo far and wide. Your involvement, big or small, fosters a tapestry of care, nurturing the hearts of our communities. Together, we move mountains. Our collective strength is our beacon of hope. As long as we stand united, justice will find its way. And so, we march forward, hand in hand, heart to heart, knowing that every step carved today lights the path for generations tomorrow. As the sun rises, so does our resolve to chase away the shadows that have long hidden the truth and justice. Through perseverance and compassion, we build communities that are sanctuaries of safety and acceptance for all children. Let each act of kindness reverberate through nations, inspiring others to ignite the flame of humanity within all of us. For it is in the hearts of the young, the laughter of children, that we find our true purpose, to guard their world fiercely and to let dreams flourish unbridled. In every whisper of the night and in every dawn that breaks, there lies a promise that change is not only possible, but inevitable with our united efforts. Like kites soaring on the currents of the wind, may our actions lift the spirits of those who cannot yet fly alone. In the stories we share and the steps we take together, we craft a narrative of hope, one that echoes in the halls of history. As night falls, let us be the lanterns that light the way, guiding the weary towards a future brimming with light and belonging.